Kia ora, tēnā koe, fi Jamieson-Folland, the lifestyle aligner, helping you live the life you love. And to that end, when it comes to helping our hearts and helping our cardiovascular system to flourish, something that's often overlooked, understandably, because if there's, say, a cardiovascular issue that's uncovered, especially if it's a pretty sudden one, then it can be action stations to address what needs to be addressed when it comes to the plumbing, if you like, the actual physicality of the cardiovascular system. And what we've come to know is that, and I've come to know personally from my own experience, is the impact emotionally, mentally, spiritually, can be enormous and inevitably will be, unless we can be aware of that and take steps accordingly to help ourselves in those areas. Because understandably, like I say, it's we imagine if there's, say, a heart attack, somebody's gripping their chest, oh my gosh, it's all go, we need to get the heart beating properly again. If there's some kind of irregularity with the rhythm, it's all go. However, for me, having been diagnosed with a cardiovascular issue back when I was 21 and literally being given 3 years to live because of the genetic connection. My dad had just died 3 days earlier of a massive heart attack out of the blue. So it was sort of gangbusters, let's take action now. And being recommended to take medication for the rest of my life. I really experienced the weight, the challenge, the burden of, oh my gosh, big concerns and worry about my health. And it really paid its toll. It took a toll on my health. And at that time I was studying full out. I can remember going back and actually having exams a few days after we'd cremated Dad. I mean, it was pretty intense. So, hindsight is a wonderful thing. Knowing what I know now, I would have handled things maybe slightly differently. We do the best that we can at the time. But that's what this week's blog is all about. It's understanding how this could be so, and the impact of stress and how it can impact directly and enormously our cardiovascular system, and what is it that we can do about it. So I really recommend that you check it out. Don't just say, oh, well, yes, she's right. Get into the nitty. I challenge you to get into the nitty gritty. It will take you a few minutes to read the blog. And as I often say, if you're not receiving yours, let me know, because you're missing out. And as always, it's great to hear from you with your insights and experience. Until I do, have a goodie. Ciao for now.